Hello everyone and welcome to Werven's World and welcome to part 4 of my Let's Play series of Litcube Universe, the mod for X3 Albion Prelude. So, last time we got quite some stuff done. We looked at our Mercury Enhanced, which we sent to TerraCorp HQ, and we want to turn that into a trader. Then we've got some other ships that we want to sell, and in the meantime I have been reading up on Litcube's universe a little bit, and I found this script that many people recommend, which is called the Satellite Overview mod. Basically, what it does is, now that I've created this entire network of satellites, it's still fairly hard to do much of use with them, except for example for best buy and best sell. But if I want to see if there's abandoned ships or equipment there, or for example enemies, then I need to check every single place whether there's something happening there. What you can do is install this script and assign a hotkey to it, and now it collates all the data into a nice spreadsheet. So for example, I can see now that in Atreus' cloud there are 3 wares flying around, and indeed there's Chaff, Firefly Missile and Rapier Missile. But I can also see that there just has been a battle in Priest Rings, and I can see that there is a Pericles Raider, a Scorpion and an Elite there together with their astronauts, because there just has been a pirate raid, I guess. You can sort a little bit on what you want to see. You can also see adjust what you want to do when you click on a sector. For example, I want to jump to Priest Rings now, and then basically I jump there and I know that there's abandoned ships there, and that prevents me from having to cycle through my list of satellite placed net sectors all the time, and basically it saves a lot of time and makes the game less tedious. So I will be using that from now on.
Entering system.
Ooh, there might be something for sale there. 400, no thank you. Another thing maybe for sale? That's better. A Pegasus Vanguard for 275,000. I'll take that.
Ship computer control
and
transferred.
It can follow me.
Command
And then we will go to these ships here. And that should give us quite some funds.
Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Split fire. We are scanned.
One of our ships got destroyed. And that was our... Oh, it was our octopus that we just bought. I have to check this. I think there is a log somewhere. Message log. Split fire. Where is that? Here. That's quite close by. It's a pirate border region. Too bad. That'll teach him. So of course now we have one less explorer. Let's see if we can do something about that. Let's first claim this ship here.
Elite. Ship computer control transferred.
Need some repairs as well. Alrighty, that's at 100%. And let's get back in our ship, and then we can send this thing off.
Elite.
I think elites are quite nice, but I'm not really looking for fighting ships yet. So off you go, and you can maybe make some friends with the Paranids. That's one, then there were more. Here is a Pericles Raider.
Pericles Raider. Try me.
You are talking to the...
What trouble you? I will send the information you require now.
A Paranid computer plant.
No problems with this mission. Do you
1.7 million. computer plant costs 1.7 million. That's not really a good profit.
Pericles, Raider. Heavy shield, production. Pericles, Raider.
Alrighty, so that is now at 100. So once again, you can go make friends with the Pyramid.
Docking granted.
And then there's one last ship here. Ooh, and more offers.
You are talking to...
What do you wish the information needed?
That was the one I already knew about.
You are talking to...
What trouble? I will send the
Nexus Super... Oh, here we go. Nexus Super Freighter. 51% hull, so very cheap. 300,000 for a Nexus Super Freighter. I'll take it, thank you.
Computer control transfer.
Maybe I'll just send everything that's here. Like the Elite, he's already going there. The Nexus, he can go to that shipyard. No, he can go to the equipment dock because I'm going to probably use him.
Command accepted.
And then there's the Pericles Raider that I just repaired, who can actually go to equipment dock or shipyard.
Docking granted.
And then
Command
I need to
accepted.
find this last thing, the Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Already finding some more stuff to do. Still related to just buying and selling ships, but that's going to change soon enough. And then I probably can't make sense of what I'm doing anymore. Alright, that's a Scorpion repaired, and now we can just repair this Pegasus Vanguard. There we go. How fast can you go? Would you be a good... Ooh, you can go quite fast as well. How many shields do you have? You have one. Maybe I'll use the Pegasus Vanguard then to be my new scout. So you can go to the equipment dock. Is there one here actually? No.
Docking granted.
There we go.
Command
Alright.
accepted. Kaiman at Scorpion.
You can go to the shipyard.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Alrighty. Now we are getting somewhere. So the Mercury Enhanced arrived at Terracore. That's perfect. So we can give it a Best Buys locator, a Best Sell locator, a jump drive, maybe some energy cells to go with that. Let's say about 1,800. There we go. CETA, good to have. I don't think it needs this, but I'm going to give it anyway. I'm not entirely sure if it does something for NPCs, but probably not. Alrighty, so now we've got quite some nice things on it. So now we can start making runs with it. So it doesn't have trading command software MK3 yet, nor does it have a trade run extension. But what we can do is basically we can tell it, hey, find... No, we can't do that yet. Doesn't it have any trade command software? Let's see. No, it doesn't. Haha, so it can't do anything yet. And they don't sell that here. Okay, so he has to go to in navigation, dock at Argon Prime, and go to the equipment dock there.
Command accepted.
And then we can give it trading system extension MK1 and MK2, which will give it some extra options, and then we can start using it as a trader. Hooray! Alright, what else do we have? We got the Iguana Vanguard at the Split Shipyard. I wasn't entirely sure what to do with this. It's a fairly fast ship, which is nice. It has a cargo life support system, which is nice. It doesn't have a whole lot of cargo bay, however, it might not matter. Like, if I would use that as a ship for myself, then I can turn the Cayman Advance into automated trader, and I can do, for example, some patient transport missions, passengers. So maybe I'll just do that, even if it's just for the sake of variety. I'm not entirely sure if it's a really good idea, but I still want to do it. So what will I do? Where did you go then, Iguana? Split shipyard in Family TKR. That was here, I think. That's probably quite a jump. Family TKR. 150 cells. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Sure.
Jump device charging at 10%. 20.
Then we just have a new ship, and we can start putting stuff on this Cayman Advanced, and we will make him trade as well.
70. 80. 90. Jumping.
Then we actually have to repair our super freighter that we just bought. Might have been good to do that first, but hey.
Split equipment dock. Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
Alright, I'm almost at the equipment dock, and the Vanguard is also there. I send it there. So, let's see what we can do.
Hail the family Runkar.
There's the
The
Vanguard.
Split Dynasty welcomes you on board.
And the Vanguard
Connection to
wants
local
some
trading
stuff.
network established. Trade command
It
software
wants to have a
MK1
CDAT, already has
installed.
that.
You have
Duplex
gained
scanner,
duplex scanner.
boost extension,
extension installed.
more engine
Engine
tuning, more rudder
Rudder
optimization.
installed.
This is fairly expensive, but
Cargo
it's
bay
good.
extension
Let's
installed.
see. It doesn't have a jump drive yet because I can't pay or like I don't have enough notoriety. So what will I do? I will just kind of wait. I'm just going to send the Vanguard to pretty far away, which will take a long time, but I'm not in any hurry. Or I could put a 1 second Argon equipment dock. I could put a jump drive on a small ship and make it come this way as well. But I am not going to. It's going to be too much effort. I'll just take the Iguana Vanguard and be patient. So I'm just going to make it dock at the Argon Prime equipment dock.
Docking granted.
There it
Command
goes.
accepted.
Alright, so this will take a while, but I will Iguana Vanguard. I'm just going to rename it because I will have forgotten about it. Needs jump drive. And then I will tell it to let me know when it's done. So then I will be notified of that. In the meantime, our Pegasus Vanguard arrived and he wants some engine.
Engine
And some
tuning
rudder optimization.
installed. Rudder optimization. Rudder
Boost
optimi-
extension.
Boost extension installed.
And he doesn't have any trader command software, so we need to give it that, which we can find where exactly. Encyclopedia, ship equipment, Explorer command software. I meant Telarius Buxoid, but that's far away. So the Pegasus Vanguard can move to the Argon Prime as well. Or was it Terracor? I think it was Terracor.
Docking granted.
Alright,
Command accepted.
I'm going to rename that just to remind myself. Wants to explore. Yes, okay, perfect. So this one now arrived at the Argon equipment dock. And now we can give it trading command software MK2, and now life will be good. Don't want anything else. I do want engine tuning. I do want rudder optimization.
Installed.
Maybe a bit of this, but not too much.
Cargo bay.
Alright, it has some energy cells already. So now we can say that it needs some shields. And it needs how many shields? It needs 8 times 25 megajoules shields. Encyclopedia, ship equipment, no, upgrade, shields, 25.
25 megajoule shield.
We can get that at Argon equipment dock.
Transport.
I think that's where it is now, right? Am I really that stupid?
Dear visitors, we are experiencing
Yeah,
some
apparently.
minor surges in our power.
I can't buy it. I need to be of higher reputation with them, unfortunately. Ah well, that doesn't matter. Then we'll just start trading with it without a shield. We basically just say command, trade product search, and then find some nice things. Such as... Well, let's first... Sorry for this. Let's first tell it that it needs to auto jump. And then it can trade. It can search for, let's say, Acno Beef,
Cerberus,
61, 166,
the whole
2,
Herons,
oh,
the whole
23,
the Herons
37.
Nebula. Tokyo, Cerberus.
Yeah, let's go for
Alpha.
that. Ooh, 18 jumps. Maybe let's not go for that. Energy.
The home of life.
1220. That's fine with me. Alright, so dock at solar power plant.
Command accepted.
So he will now go there, buy and he will just land there, so he won't buy anything yet. I will have to do that. And that's exactly why I want to trade command software MK3, because without it, everything just takes quite a while.
You are talking to...
You want
Alrighty. Now, some other stuff arrived, probably, like the Scorpion, which we can... Ooh, Pericles Raider, here we go, 2 million.
Pericles,
Scorpion, 1 million.
sold. Scorpion, sold.
He is still there. My elite went to the equipment dock, but I didn't really want that because I don't need my elite. The elite should go to the shipyard.
Docking granted. Command
Perfect.
accepted.
And now we need to repair our Nexus Freighter and get that thing ready for trading. So to do that, I will first upgrade him with some extra speed and engine stuff, and then we'll send him to Argon equipment dock. I could, of course, try to get some kind of a carrier ship myself, in which I will put some small ships with some useful equipment like jump drives, and then I can very easily trade it among them. But I'll have to look into that, how I want to do that. So what are we going to do? Let's see. How much money do we have? We've got 6 million. That's not enough yet to actually buy ourselves a nice station ship, TL class ship, but we might be able to find a nice place to actually build a station. Energy cells. They don't have many of those here. He also doesn't have many energy cells. There is a solar power plant. Who doesn't have any crystals? Doesn't look that great. Yeah. Cattle Ranch, Kahuna Bakery. Well, the sun isn't that bright there. I'm just going to look for some spaces to see if I can find some nice place to put a station on. Alright, maybe I found some nice place. There is the Home of Light, and there's no solar power plant there, and when I look here, everybody is in need of solar cells, of energy cells. So that might be a good space. I'm just going to build it there. I basically need to get used to building stations again and how it works, because it's been a while that I've played the X game. So I might as well do that. So I will go to Argon Prime, to the shipyard, and see if I can buy myself a nice solar power plant. But before we do that, we actually need to rent a transport ship. And let's see if they are anywhere to be found. No. No. Come on. No transport ships. Anywhere. Huh. That's interesting. Where did they go? Paranid Prime. Also not. What happened to all the transport ships? I guess there's way less in this mod. Here's one, the Bourne Supply Orca. It's not that far away. Yeah, let's just go there.
Jump device charging.
I'm mostly doing this stuff to mix it up a little bit. I have no idea what exactly
30,
is the correct thing to do in this game, so
50%,
because it's like this mod with the two threats, like the Fanon Corporation and the Xenon, so yeah, we will have to see what happens.
Autopilot off.
Ooh, something for sale?
You are talking to...
How may we? I shall send the
Nope.
information to...
Nothing I want in any case. Alright, there was the Boron Supply
You are
Orca.
talking to...
Hold on, Captain. Our services cost
3,500 credits for every gate they
credits
go
for
through.
every gate they
That's
go
quite a
through.
lot. 10, 30,000. Nah, well, it's fine.
Captain
Here we
speaking.
go.
We follow you and shall...
So then I rented the Boron Supply Orca, and you can go
Hold on, Captain.
to...
Pilot, can we help?
Please move to Shipyard, and Argon Prime, Federal Argon Shipyard. There we go. Now the problem is that solar power plants, they need crystals, of course, which are produced by crystal fabs, which are here. They need energy cells, and then they give me crystals. So that should actually work. I think a solar power plant in Home of Light is not a bad idea at all. So now we just have to wait until the boron arrives, which will take quite a while. Can I rename it by chance? No, I can't. I wanted to make a note that I want to use it for a solar power plant. Alright, the Elite we can sell together with the Scorpion.
Scorpion sold.
Alright, so you want to explore, Mr. Pegasus Vanguard. Then you need Explorer software.
Explorer command software
And
installed.
that's all you need. So then you can explore the universe, and you can start... Well, you can start at Heron's Nebula, because you haven't explored that part there yet.
Command accepted.
Alright, so he is exploring. Perfect. Then We have the Super Freighter, which will go to Paranet Prime. We've got the Iguana Vanguard, which needs a jump drive, which will still take a while. And we've got the Mercury Enhanced, which we told needed to buy some energy cells to trade. I didn't get a message for it. Didn't I put it correctly? Notify me when order completed. Yes. Okay, so I didn't do it correctly, unfortunately.
Home of Light. Ore Belt.
Well, go there.
Command accepted.
Alright, so then we'll get a message once it's done. Alright, I think this video has been going on for quite a while. I'll put it to a close here with a small recap. So we have a Mercury Enhanced, which is now trading. We have Iguana Vanguard, which we will use as our own ship once it gets a jump drive. We got the Nexus Super Freighter, which we want to repair, turn into a trader as well. And then we've got the Boron Supply Orca, which will build a nice solar power plant for us. And that will hopefully happen maybe next episode or the episode afterwards. And then we can start looking at stations and how they work. So then I hope you found this episode fun. I hope you found it useful, and see you next time.